founder and CEO of Y2K Credit Solutions, consumer credit expert. Today we're going to talk about the student loan, whole Trump student loan that's back in play now, and how consumers' credit scores are dropping 100, 150 points. That's the purpose of this video. We did a post a couple of days ago on our story, and it was saying that how many points student loans, consumer student loans drop their score, right? And there's a couple of effects behind that. We're going to talk about that. But in the caption, we told you guys this was going to happen. We've been saying this in 2023. There is no free ride. Like, get that. There is no free ride, right? All these things that was given away in Biden, it didn't go through. It came back. And we told you guys it's not going to work out because it's an unfair bill to begin with. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about what's happening now. So a lot of you guys, the student loans are back into play now. You haven't reached out to the student loan provider, you haven't reached out to the servicer, you don't know who's servicing your loan, and they're reporting every single month on your credit report. How I know? I see it on my clients' credit reports when we do their consultation. 30, 60, 90. That's what's happening now. So everything's, and they're reporting it on time every month. There's no discrepancy in the reporting. Like, they're coming full force to Consumer's Credit Report, Department of Education, when I say that. So now your scores are dropping. Here's what's gonna happen. One, you need to get a hold of your student loan provider. You need to find out who's servicing the loan, and you cannot keep deferring the loan. Because if you noticed, when you took the loan out, I don't know, let's say 10 years ago, you took out $10,000. But all the deferments you've been doing now, you owe $20,000. You cannot keep deferring the loan. You're hurting yourself. Okay? Now, two, so you have to call your Department of Education, find out who's the servicing company, reach out to them, make sure they have your updated phone number, email address, mailing address, and you go into a payment plan. And do not make the bare minimum payment, because 90% of that is only going to interest. You're barely touching principal. You need to double up on the payment. But here's the thing with that. For a lot of our clients, they're coming back in our office now because they're like, oh, I don't have to pay my student loans back. And we told them that's not true. That's not going to work out. Please start paying your student loans. They didn't follow our information, their advice. We fixed their credit. They got prime credit cards from Chase, Citi. They got Citi Gold. They got the Amex. Remember this. When you got those credit cards from those banks, when you got those prime credit cards from those banks, you got it at a 750 or 760 credit score when we finish your case. Debt-free, 760 credit score, no negative stains. Now, here comes student loans. Because you're not paying it, your scores drop 100, 150 points. Now you go from a 750 right back down to a 500. Within 45 days, every single one of those banks will be notified that your score dropped. And every single one of those banks are going to start cutting your credit limit or closing your credit card on you. Because when you sign that truth lending contract, it says in there, and I think it was line 19 or line 22, you read the fine prints, either 19 or 22, I forgot which number it was, but it's in there, that you're responsible to maintain this credit score, your credit score, in order to keep this credit card. It says it, I read it, I know it. Because you did not do that, the bank has the right to close the card. Here's the other issue with that. If the bank closes a credit card on you and they start cutting your credit limit, even if you resolve the situation, you're not getting back that card or that limit again, either or. That's a problem, because then we just fixed your credit. We got you out of debt. We got you out of subprime credit cards to get you into prime credit cards, and now you're right back to where you started. That's the domino effect of this whole thing now. Now, some of you guys may be applying for a mortgage. You may need a HELOC. We have a client that has a HELOC that happened to. Now the HELOC can't happen. Now he's drowning in debt again. So just because of one thing, because you don't want to pay, because you thought Biden was going to forgive it, and it didn't work out, and we've been telling you guys since 2023, it's not going to work out. That's not going to happen. That's not how it works. Biden only did that for votes. It was an unfair bill because the bill only covered from 2014 to 2017 or 16. 2014 to 16 or 17. What happened to the people in 1990, 2000, 2001, 2005, 2010 that went to college that had student loans? Nothing. That's why it was an unfair bill. But because a lot of you guys want a free ride, it was never free. It came right back in a double fold and it unfolded in your face. I hate to say it, but it's the truth, right? So if you're in that situation, give our office a call because we need to get you out of that situation where you lose those credit cards. If you lose those prime credit cards, 9 out of 10 times, you're not getting it back. Because remember, and this is going to go into the next video that I'm going to do with decision lender. This is going to roll into that video. And that's why I'm doing this video now, to roll into that video. Remember, when you got that credit card, you got it based off of that qualification that you had. If you had a 550 or 500 credit score, you weren't getting that card. It's because you got it at 750 clean credit. Now you can maintain. Now you're going to be penalized by the bank. So if you have that situation, you're in that problem, you have student loans, give our office a call, because we have to put a plan together. And please, when this video goes up, do not DM us or send a message, how do you not pay student loan? Please don't ask me that stupid, retarded question. Please. Because I probably just respond to you, you're not going to like the response. Because that's what you guys are DMing us now. So how do you go about not paying your student loan? Like, what world do you think we live in? But really, what world do you think we live in at this time? Every action has a reaction. Every bank, and I said it before, the banks, government agencies, student loans, every one of these financial companies run on policies and procedures. Who are you to try to reinvent the policy and procedures? So if you have any questions, comments below, drop it below. I'll answer it. I'll get back to you guys. But if you're in that situation, and especially for all our clients that we just finished fixing their credit and now they have all this prime credit card and they have student loans that are hitting them negatively now, give our office a call. We got to get you back into the program. Because if you lose those cards, your whole lifeline is off now. Talk to you soon. Have a good day. See you on the next video.